Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War raid stream, week 34, day 4. So, today, of course, we got ourselves some Merlantis class, the Tidecaller specifically. So, we're going to go here, claim our gems. Obviously, we've maxed out every hero class in the game. So, a lot of these rewards mean absolutely nothing to us. However, 25 gems is still 25 gems. So, we'll go and pick those up. As far as adventure board today, we unfortunately have nothing of value other than, I guess, a little bit of gems there. But aside from that, nothing really too enticing and a normal daily thing. I'll be finishing up raids. Actually, did we finish already? No, we have not. So we'll be finishing up raids. We'll go and do our 4 battles, and then our guild will have the last of that in tomorrow. And we'll probably go claim, I don't know, we might claim it half and half. Claim the current half now and claim the other one tomorrow then, since it'll just be the one single orb at that point. But we'll definitely throw our battles in. That's just probably the first thing we'll end up doing here. Let's go change accordingly so that we're good to go for the game mode. And yeah, that should be good. Alright, let's go clear out raids. I don't think we'll be able to finish all the way today, but gotta at least get our battles in to help out the guild. And then they'll have it done tomorrow. Yep, Valraven. Looks like we'll get at least 6 battles in, if not 8. So that'll be good. Of course, same strategy. It should be able to last the entire time. We're just running a Mang and a Skull Spam into the raid troop. And it's been working out very well. You just throw a Mang on the, this is pretty much how you run most raids. You pretty much just throw a Mang at the boss troop. You then go and we have the Skull Spam option this week, so you can then have a Skull Spam. And that's pretty much all you need to do. And it ends up winning every single time. Works pretty conveniently. So grab that, and he's already dead. And we can either take a skull or just throw the ability at it, so let's take a skull there. And easy as that. That's pretty much how raids have been in a nutshell all week. But anyways, hello everyone! Hope all of you have been doing well. Hello, Bill. Hello, Defiant. Hello, Haley. Hello, John. Hello, Marcelo. Hello, Birdleaf. Hello, Cookie. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's go take this over for now. Get our Mang down on that last slot there. Oh, I didn't see the extra turn. Whoops. So luckily we already have enough skull damage, so we'll just grab that. We'll take a purple here. See if we can get a skull spam alignment, which we do not have. However, we can get a skull, so I guess we'll go for it just for the sake of taking it for a poke. Ideally, we'd have follow-up poke here, though, which we do not seem to have, so let's take that for now. Ideally, that will give us something, and it does, so we can grab this and hope for skull for Sky. Didn't get it, but we simply throw that and he's dead. And he does get the boost ratio on how many blues are in play, and since we already have 2 blues on our team, and the enemy will have at least 1, because obviously Zugoff, we will get a pretty substantial amount of damage, because he's essentially getting 15 additional damage per blue. He gets 3, but that's boost ratioed based on the boss multiplier. So he basically just times that by 5, so every single one is 15 additional damage, assuming you have them all the way upgraded, which that alone is quite a hefty amount of damage. Let's see, we'll take the purple for now, start getting Nimue up, get that to full mana and barrier, throw a Mang down, and we should be good to go. Hopefully we'll have alignment here, which we do not, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to pass our turn somehow. I do not want to take that yellow. Is there any other move on the entire board that isn't that yellow? Okay, I guess we're going to have to take it. Oh, it's his first shuffle, too. Well, we really had no options there, then. When it shuffles the very next turn. Okay, we have partial alignment. None of it's for extra turn, so we're still going to pass. Now we have extra turn, so now we won. It's over. And dead. Do need the extra turn. He's got enough skulls together that it just died anyways. Nice. I'll take that over for now. Yeah, I still haven't been out too much since coronavirus. The only time I've really needed to is just the occasional shopping here and there. Other than that, I've still been sheltering. Can't be too cautious. I'll take that for now. Also, my area, I saw a thingy on it. Not sure how accurate it is to exactly right now, because it might have been several days old. But South Carolina is the 3rd highest increase in coronavirus of any state in the United States. I forget what 2nd and 1st was. But South Carolina was 3rd, I do recall that. And that's where I live. Mostly because they've almost never really shut down to begin with. We were closed for like a few weeks, and then they pretty much fully opened back up as if nothing ever happened. Okay, we'll throw that down. And dead. Still not the most amount of cases, though. But it was the highest amount of increase as of recently. Since the reopening. Or third highest, I mean. Not highest. What do we even take here? So we can gain brown for barrier. I guess we will just out of precaution. We don't really need it, though. I'll take it this way. Okay, does this give us anything other than Mang? Oh, so there's been a fruit fly around my room all day, and it's been annoying me. It still hasn't gone away. Also, that would be such a good Nimue cast if we actually had mana on it. We'll just have to take the poke instead. What do we grab? What do we grab? What do we need? I think we can green surge and then just go from there. Unfortunately, it did not surge, so we're going to be 1 mana short this turn. Also, we're finally at the point where I can't one-shot him now. Oh, yes, we can. It depends how many blues are in play. Oh, why did I do that? I could have converted. Pretty sure that was alignment. I just ruined it. The fail is strong. Oh, yeah. Luckily, we got it without even needing skull spam. Which is how you would normally do it if you don't have a skull spam option. We're getting a lot of Hour Ravens, though. Which is pretty nice. That's probably the last one we're going to be able to get today, though. And technically for the rest of the event, because we are done after today, as far as this event is concerned. Do we try for Sky Purple? I'm going to try for Sky Purple. We didn't get Sky Purple. Okay, we'll grab a purple again, I guess. Actually, green would be better, but we don't have it, so we'll try it off of Sky. And once again, we miss. I gotta try for them. Do we have alignment anywhere else? We have a Skull Poke. Nowhere's really aligned to extra turn, so I'm just going to poke him. And he does not die. 1 blue short of a kill there. We're going to deny out green and hope that we get alignment by doing so. Of which we do not, I don't believe. Yes, we do. Never mind. We got it right there. That should be matched then. We're pretty close to it. Oh, where's our extra turn skull? I don't see it anywhere. I'm just going to have to take that for now. He'll go take his thingy. And since he's not dead from the other thing, we'll have to kill him with a Mang. This raid is the first one you've been able to kill Zugoff level 200 and higher. Has it been nice? Yeah, I'm not sure this is the easiest raid event we ever had, but it's definitely one of the easier ones. I wouldn't say it's the easiest, though. It's definitely easier than a normal one. Alright, we'll throw this down onto green. Just to try to get those things aligned, which it doesn't exactly do. I almost feel like going for it anyways. But I'll wait it. Alright, we got alignment. That should be match. There we go. Also looks like we might gain a level today. Hero level, that is. Obviously, we don't need class levels anymore, so I'm always referring to hero level. Since we've maxed out every class in the game. At least that won't be as confusing anymore. Because whenever I say a level on hero, that always means hero level. Because I can't even get any more class levels. Ah, that armor got in the way. We didn't have enrage for the first hit. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, also Steam Summer Sale started today. Did you guys find anything good yet? I took a little bit of a browse. I didn't really find anything yet that seems too enticing. I didn't really search that hard. Let's see. They also have some kind of point system. I used to do that a lot when I first started Steam. Like those little point systems that they have during events. I didn't see if there was anything too good this time around. Because sometimes they have cool exclusive stuff for various games. Back when I played Dota, I would do it a lot because I would trade those items. Back when I was still doing those. I don't do Steam trading anymore. They got like such stricter policy on it compared to before. Like from 7 years ago. Let's take that for now. Yep, and there we go. All good. Nice. Okay, so that's out of the way. Unfortunately, we did not get all rewards yet, but my guild will have that done by tomorrow night. So it'll be good to go. For now, though, let's go claim everything we have up to this point. And go open that vault key and see what we get. So this is all the rewards except for final reward. And main thing in there being the vault key, the gems, the event keys, and the orbs. Which is the main thing I'm looking for. Come on. Blue and purple. Ah, we got a blue. Almost scared me with triple orange. Got double orange. Okay, a blue and a purple. I'm fine with that. Blue and purple out of 4 orbs. I am perfectly fine with that. Let's see what we get from the Volky, if anything. Let's switch to armor. Let's go quick kill it with Rowan. Where's keys? Yep. 201. And let's go quick kill the Rowan team. And we should be good to go. Okay. I'll take the green over. And a smash. What do we get? Mech Gnome? Is today the day? Ooh! Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's a double ooh right there. I think that's the luckiest we've gotten off a Volky one. This is like the third or fourth time I've gotten a Volky and a Volky. And this Volky just gave us a, we basically just got a free major orb. This could be a bad orb. But whatever it is, we got it for free. Because we get the Volky again. That's really interesting. First time I've gotten a good loot off a free Volky from Volky. Okay, let's hope this is a blue or purple. I really need blues. We haven't got one for a while, major blue. Ah! Well, at least we didn't lose anything. Because we get the Volky again! Round 2! Let's try this again. Well, disappointing orb, but technically it was free. Let's see, we'll take that over. Oh, I was hoping for Surge. Why you no full mana? Okay, we'll go Risky Explode. Might as well. Not that big a deal. The chance of us giving him 5 times red is very unlikely. Okay, what do we get? Another Volky? Let's see. Ah, Cedric! You're not the troop I'm looking for. Wrong troop. Actually, I think Cedric almost has a higher chance of dropping than a, what's it called? Than a, common. It's kind of weird. Ever since they tweaked those, value thingies. Anyways, while we're on armor, actually, yeah, we'll keep this for now. We already have the team set, might as well. If you're still doing the strawberry starburst left, do I still have any left? I think I've gotten rid of the bag, but I still have a few of them laying around. But yes, I still have some of them left from like that $10 bag of starburst that I got for Halloween because it didn't go out for Halloween. I still have some of those left. How many months later? How many is that? That's like 9 months? Pretty much 9 months later, I still have like a handful of them. And by a handful, I mean almost literally a handful. I think I have like 2 dozen left. But yeah, that bag lasted a while. A lot longer than I thought it would. I'll probably need to pick it up again sometime. Yes, I saw the Animal Crossing update. We will be streaming this Saturday. Actually, we'll be streaming some Nintendo stuff a lot in the very near future. We're going to be streaming this Saturday. We're going to be doing the bug catching thing, as well as probably trying to get some more specimen that we still need to before the end of the month. I don't think anything's actually leaving that I need to make sure I get. I still need some more copies because we're still trying to collect all the CJ and Flick models. But we also have the bug off thing, so we get to get the trophies and everything, unique rewards from that. We have on Tuesday, or was it Monday? I forget which. We'll probably stream it on Tuesday regardless which one of those 2 days it comes out. But Min Min comes out for Smash, which looks pretty cool. Because I mean Piranha Plant, and she somewhat plays like it. Not exactly, but one of the closer characters to that play style. And other than that, yeah, on July 3rd, 1 day before Independence Day, Animal Crossing is getting a update that will be adding diving. It'll be adding some kind of Pirate Gulliver event that can randomly happen instead of a normal Gulliver, and which will probably bring a bunch of pirate-themed items into the game. Diving will bring in new things for the museum, as well as the mermaid set, which I've never played an Animal Crossing that had the mermaid set, but it looks pretty cool. It's like a big shell set. Looks like an undersea kind of theme. And not exactly like the undersea one that's currently available, but still pretty cool looking. And what was the other thing? There was one other thing, wasn't there? I think there was one other thing that came in. There was diving. There was... No, never mind. That might have been it. Diving, the new mermaid set, and whatever Gulliver items are going to be bringing in, whatever pirate-themed items he brings. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's coming July 3rd. Also, Pokemon Unite, that new MOBA, that Pokemon-themed MOBA, I'm probably going to be playing that whenever it comes out, though it looks like it's still going to be a while before it does. Seems like it's going to be way, way out. I've been meaning to get back into MOBAs, and it's quite a bit of a different concept compared to a normal one. I just hope they don't make it overly pay to win, which they're almost guaranteed to do. But, we'll see how it goes. Put some money into it. If they add Corviknight, there's no way I'm not maining Corviknight. Like, that has to happen. Because I normally play initiating tanks or support in MOBAs. And Corviknight, if it was to be added to a Pokemon MOBA, would definitely end up being an initiating tank. Because it would probably have Brave Bird as one of its abilities. Let's see. We'll go throw that down. Other than that, Charizard look kind of cool from the gameplay that they showed so far. But as far as my play style, I'd probably play Snorlax. The only problem with that is playing a tank like that in a random lobby is a pretty bad idea. Unless you already had like a predetermined team. Because you can't really carry with a tank. Well, some tanks you can't. But some, like, from footage that we've seen so far, he definitely wouldn't be one that would be able to carry. Let's see, what am I looking for here? I am looking for a team to go set. So, I went over some teams earlier. However, I might just literally go for a Dawnbringer build. And just do 3 yellow with a Dawnbringer. I'm considering it. The team I showed earlier was, like, with Nimeo, Skull Spam, and all that kind of stuff. But, I normally don't show the Dawnbringer triple yellow because it's one that most people kind of already know about. And one kind of funny thing is we can use this useless thing that came in this week, the Axolotl, because he has Blue Link, and I don't think any yellow here has Blue Link, so it actually works out quite conveniently. Hey, see, this thing isn't completely useless. You can use 3 of them with Dawnbringer. There you go. A reason to go get more copies of this thing. Let's see. Dawnbringer. There we go. Now let's run this with Dawnbringer, set to a banner. That will help it. What do we even want here? We'll go, I guess yellow-blue. What's the minus on that? Oh, it's minus red. Of course it is. Of course you're minus red. Fine, we'll take the other one then. We'll go +5 blue, +1 yellow. And obviously we want to use a hero class that has half mana start. We can actually just use Titan, can't we? Does Frost Mage get better damage? I think Frost Mage is better damage because it gains 1 magic per thing. So we'll go Frost Mage since it doesn't matter what we're leveling anymore. Because they're all maxed. Let's see. This thing counts as a sword, so we're not going to be able to do anything extra there. Give some extra magic to yellow, though I'll need to remember to move that later for Guild Wars. 50% mana starts. Extra blue mana, why not? +6 blue. And extra elemental, which isn't actually going to do anything here. Nor will the merfolk. Alright, let's go with this. And we get 1 extra magic per cast, which includes our own cast. So immediately we'll get 1 extra magic just for casting Dawnbringer. Okay, I guess that's okay. Let's just roll with this. So now we have +6 blue. The problem with +3 blue on that one class is I don't think that class is half mana start, does it? I'm pretty sure, does it? I'm almost guaranteed it doesn't. The, what's it called, hero class? The one with +3 blue. Because we'd get much better value from having 10 mana. At least initially, anyways. Maybe for the later battles where it takes a little bit longer. But, oh, I should have taken that blue. Every blue we see, we should always go for. I didn't see it there, though. But while we can still one-shot, it's definitely better to go for half mana start. Because that's 10 mana immediately. And even the +3 blue in general, compared to +2 blue, isn't really going to make that big of a difference. Or, you know, it's only a net gain of +2. Because we have +1 with this hero class. And starting with 10 mana means we'd have to take 5 blues for it to actually gain value. And I don't think any of these battles are going to go long enough where taking 5 blues is actually going to happen. So we'd get better value off a half mana start. There we go. Am I going to play Hollow Knight first or Silksong? Hollow Knight. When is Silksong coming out? Has it gotten a date yet? But yeah, we will be playing that at some point. When exactly, I'm not sure. But yes, we will be playing through Hollow Knight, and then we'll probably be playing through Silksong. I'm probably not going to do 100% on them. We're just going through the main game of them. 8 here. Take the yellow. It's already full mana. Exactly 10. Actually, technically gave 11. Forgot we have +1 on yellow right now. No extra bonus for red, though. Hey, you hope I use a Pikachu. But yeah, I'm not sure when that game is coming out, but I have a feeling I might actually stream it quite a bit. It seems like something I would enjoy when Pokemon Unite comes out. I know a lot of people were complaining about it for multiple different reasons, but I don't know, I'm kind of hyped for it, to be honest. Even though it's probably still like multiple months out. Which is unfortunate they would announce something that early. I was hoping something like that would drop like same day. Yeah, Ninjala came out, I believe, yesterday. I don't know, it has too much of a Fortnite vibe for me, personally, to probably get into it. It's almost like if Fortnite was combined with Splatoon, is almost what it reminds me of. But both of those are games I don't normally play, genre-wise. Hello, Drock Savage, welcome. Did it all with Iron Wave, 3 times Deep King. Yeah, that would end up working out pretty well too. And you just quick kill off a true damage and just cast in, they're dead. I'm currently doing the double Dawnbringer combo thingy. Which if we can get blue surges, we'd pretty much be good to go. Like 2 blue surges on this thing's almost full mana. Actually, is it full mana? How much extra blue do we have? Yeah, it is. Because we get 12 mana, if I'm not mistaken. Because we have +6 blue. Right? We have 2 off of... Wait, never mind, no. Yes. We have +2 off of Banner. We have +1 off of Hero Class. And then we have the +3 off of those. That's 6. You get a base of 3, that's 9. If it surges, it's 12. So yes, if we surge 2 blues, we get full mana from 0. Only problem is finding those blues. Because the AI will be very quick to try to take them from the board. Or not. He just leaves it there. Thank you. There's all of our good mana. Let's take that over for now. Wait, what did... Oh, he just mana drained me. I was going to say, how do we not gain or lose any mana? It's because I gained 7 and he drained 7. Yeah, Silk Song's still months out. It hasn't gotten an official release date yet. That's another game that got, like, announced ages ago and hasn't gotten even close to release. But I'm pretty sure coronavirus affected that slightly. Because I believe Silk Song was announced, like, over a year ago. And it still hasn't gotten an official release date yet. Am I still using armor medals? Oh, you're right, I am. Whoops. I'm actually still using armor right now instead of magic. It's not making that big of a deal because we'd be 2-shot here regardless. But for the final set, I should switch to magic. Otherwise, we're not going to have enough damage to 2-shot them. Yes, you're correct. I am actually still running, I'm accidentally still running, what's it called? Armor right now. I never switched out of it. Wait, is this the final battle we even need? No, we still have another set. So we should get a Valraven here. And then we'll get a Valraven in 3 battles after this battle. I wanted to try taking that in a way where we'd be able to blue to blue. Fortunately, we do not have a way to do that. Come on, where's our mana? There we go, nice match. As long as you didn't gain enough HP there. No, you didn't. Let's go switch to HP, otherwise we're not going to have enough damage to double hit here. Which we should have been running the whole time, though I don't think I actually would have saved this time at any point yet. But now it definitely will. Okay, and I'll run with 12 additional magic. Oops. I'll go over here. And then we got a free 25 gems. Would I stream Fortnite if it upped my views by 10,000? I don't think Fortnite's that popular. Even if I streamed Fortnite every day, I would never become like an ultra popular Fortnite streamer. There's probably already people that do that and still have like 10 views. There's only like a really small of like that 0.1% that actually make it like really huge, like Ninja and stuff. You also normally have to be like esports level, like competitive good, generally, for a game like that. It's one of the reasons I don't stream Smash too much. I play it too casually to ever really get a big following for playing it. Even though I am decent at the game. Oh, so why am I taking these lower battles? Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because we're getting Valraven here anyways. What do we even grab here? Take a red. I actually almost did end up joining the esports scene for Dota 2 back when I used to play it a lot. And do trading and everything for it. I've been pretty rusty lately, as I haven't really been playing many MOBAs in the last several years. Like the last 5 years or so. What do we want here? We'll take the yellow. I don't want to waste the blue yet, so I'm actually deliberately not taking the blue. Unfortunately, he denies it from us. It also helps us deny his yellow, if nothing else. What are you doing taking yellow? I'm going to have to skull here just for safety. Just to make sure he doesn't do anything crazy. No, we just need a little bit of mana. Doesn't matter what, just give us mana. Where's our mana? There we go. Let's match. There we go. That's fine about what we need. Oh, yeah, I don't normally follow drama and stuff like that. Actually, I haven't been following anything related to Dota in like the last 5 to 6 years, I think. I stopped in about 2015, I think? 2015, 2016, probably 2015. And haven't really been doing too many MOBAs since. There we go. Grab our gems. 25 gems. Which goes to our massive stack. But every little bit helps. Even that little bit of 10 that we got off adventure board there. 10 there, 20 there, 25 off of class. They add up to a big number eventually. But most of that's from tribute. I'm pretty sure like 80 to 90% of my gems these days, maybe a little bit closer to 80, depends on the week, is from tribute. If I take a lot of tribute, it's definitely closer to 90 on a week. But anyways, okay, so that's out of the way, that's out of the way, that's out of the way. Let's go hand out a code, and then let's go to Explore 12 grinding. We are still trying to get as many medals as we can. Ideally, we want to be aiming for like 6 niches a week. I've only gotten 1 so far this week. Obviously, you'd have to grind a lot to actually get that many niches. But, yeah, if we got that many a week, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that, math? I'm pretty sure that's 1 full Nisha medal a month if we get 2 badges a week. I mean, not 1 full Nisha. I mean, math. 6, 24 into that. Yeah, it'd be 1.5. No, it'd be 2.5 Nishas. So if we could try aiming for 2 full niches a month, I'd be happy with that. And to do that, you'd have to break it down into 4.5 per week. Is what it would have to come out to. Yeah, somewhere around there is where we'd have to aim then. 4 4.5 to 5 niches per week. So basically 4 to 5 niches per week. We've hit 1 so far this week. So let's keep going. Though we haven't been grinding this entire week yet. Plus, of course, Friday's probably one of the bigger days that we'll get the grind in. Okay, so as well as this weekend in general. Let's go and hand out code before I forget, because I know I'll forget if I don't hand it out right now. Which also reminds me, I need to remind Salty. I've already reminded her twice, but that we still need more codes, because I only have enough for the rest of this week, and then a little bit more. I will not have enough for the rest of next week if she doesn't give them to me next Monday, or whenever she's available. That does seem like the most common day is Monday, when she gets around to doing codes. I feel like 80% of the time she does it on Monday, even more often. There you guys go. Here's the code. Oh, so hello, Liz. Welcome. And hello, oh, never mind. It's Liz again. I'll say hi to you twice. But there you guys go. There's a redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com with the game code section. Your invite code's found underneath your settings menu. Wherever game says right over there is what you put in. Redeem code's right over there in chat, starting with the CAE and all those other random numbers and letters. And give same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. And it only works on PC mobile version of the game. There you guys go. Okay, now, let us keep chasing 20%, as we have been. And finally get all these to difficulty 12, because apparently we still have some that aren't. And we're currently just using this version of a Zugov team. So what was the other question? Is there other kingdom to set up as home kingdom better than Whitehelm for endgame players? No. Whitehelm is the best. The only time where another one might be better is if you currently have a higher multiplier on somewhere else that isn't Whitehelm. However, generally speaking, Whitehelm would be the highest. Assuming equal upgrades per kingdom, Whitehelm would always be the highest tribute, value-wise. Because the amount of glory that it gives relative to the other resources that other kingdoms give is better loot than anywhere else. So assuming very similarly upgraded, you would always go into it. Yeah, okay. Actually, I probably should have flame referred that. It's not gonna matter though. We just kill that, and as long as we get a single skull, it dies. Yeah, no problem for the code, everyone. Enjoy. Let's go hunt for the Nisha. That'd be cool if we could actually average 1 Nisha per day. We'd have to farm a lot more though. It'd take like 5 to 10 hours some days to get a Nisha, if you get unlucky. Which obviously is not our goal. Let's see, we'll throw that down. That should be a dead. Iron Gut can somewhat work in a similar composition. Otherwise, you're probably better off going like Rowan into Urskia Shield. Or Urskia Shield to Rowan, I mean. But there's 3 main teams that can win this quick. Or maybe 4. There's Mang to Skull Spam. There's this, the Zugov versions of Quick Kill. There's Urskia Shield to Rowan. And then there's various Iron Gut teams. Oh, and of course there's Scorpius team. However, that only works in Urskia. Actually, let me throw this down. That should be match. Slightly short on mana. Oh, sorry, Marcus. Marcelo, what was your question? Didn't I answer that? Did you ask another question? I already answered your Whitehelm question. What was your other question? Oh, no, I don't see your other question. But no, Whitehelm's always the best kingdom to say as home kingdom. Assuming similarly upgraded. Unless one of your other kingdoms is like vastly above the upgrade of your Whitehelm. Whitehelm would always be the best home kingdom. Due to the fact of how much better value the glory is relative to the other resources. At least relative to the amounts that they give. I kind of want to take a purple, but we'll do that for now. Take our purple, and then that was hopefully enough mana. If nothing else, casting both of them should definitely be. We'll do Flame Refer. It's more likely to actually get it. And dead. Oh, no problem. But yeah, White Helm is pretty much always home kingdom. There's almost no exception to that. Unless you're White Helm, unless you're like missing the mythic from White Helm or something and haven't been able to upgrade it to 10 plus stars yet. That's like the only instance you might go somewhere else for your home kingdom. That or if one of the really heavy glory kingdoms ends up going higher than your glory from White Helm. But assuming similarly upgraded, White Helm would always be best home kingdom. It's one of the few extra values that you get from having Guard's Avatar. Guard's Avatar I don't tend to use too often. You might see me using it mostly only on Tuesday Delves, because that's about the only time it can really go through. Occasionally on Tower of Doom as well. But I feel like Delves is one of the only few where it really gets used. It's because the level range that you run the lower battles for Tuesday events works very well for him. But that's all he is really used for. To upgrade White Helm to 10 star plus and to occasionally for like Tuesday Delves. For everything else, he's out of meta. You know, I'm just going to go for poke. We don't have purple, so I'm just going to grab a bunch of red and then explode. And somehow not full mana, which is very unfortunate. I'm going to have to waste that for it. Which is bad because we don't have full mana on it now. Luckily, Skull just cleans it up. Yeah, we're probably going to go until we get a hero level. We're close enough, though. We might as well go all the way. Oh, it seems like we're close. Could still be like another almost hour until we get that much. Or maybe not that long. But we shall go for it nonetheless. And if anyone has any questions or anything you want me to go over, let me know. Maybe we'll go till we get a level. Close enough, though. We might as well go all the way. I'm gonna flamer for it. It's enough to kill. And it should be match. What are you doing not hitting another skull? There we go. Also, in 41 more levels, which is still a while away, but in 41 more levels, we gain an extra stat for hero. Not like that makes a huge difference, but hey, one step closer to finally having hero maxed. Theoretically, your hero is maxed at level 2000. Levels do go higher, but realistically, due to how stats are added to the game off a hero, 2000 is technically max. You could even consider it part of 100% completion for the game in a way. Because realistically, once you have level 2000 hero, you will basically never get more stats on hero ever again. I heard rumor that you get another one at 3000. However, that's a long time. To get from level 2000 to 3000, realistically, is probably like 5 years. The game has barely even been out total that long. So realistically, 2000 is max level. I don't even think there is a single legit 3000 in the game currently. I'm not sure if we have a 2500 legitimately yet. I'm not even sure what highest level is 100% legit at the moment these days. Like ones that haven't cheated in any way, shape, or form. Because normally they get banned if they do, their account. I need Zugaf going so we can get those burns. So theoretically, we can actually burn off a Flamer for 2 if we really need to. So ideally, we'd want to do it off of Zugaf. That still works as a backup plan for burn. I'm going to do that to clear it out. And then Zugaf kills. Oh, what's another troop is... Oh, wait, never mind. I answered that one. If you leave your guild now, will you be able to compete in Guild War next week? Yes. You actually can do it all the way up until Monday. Right? Wait, does Monday count? Never mind. You might have to do it before... Wait, I actually forget now. Can you do it the day of Monday? Or does it have to be after the fact? But yes, you can definitely do it now. To be safe, do it before Sunday. The end of Sunday. Before Monday reset. Can you actually do it the week of Monday reset? I can't remember. I think it initializes it enough that you can't. But technically it hasn't actually started. But I think it still counts, so you'd have to do it by the end of Sunday. Yeah, you're a part of Guild Wars starting Monday. That's what I thought, even though it hasn't started. So yeah, you do have to do it by the end of Sunday. That's what I thought. I just wasn't 100% sure. It's been a while since I've had to recruit that last minute. Normally we get it done ahead of time. Which reminds me, do we need to kick anyone? There's some people that would kind of need to, because they've been going so low on gold lately. Like Osman has been doing bare minimum every single time, though we are increasing requirements starting next month. Dartero, has you been out for a while? Nope, you just haven't donated your gold or remembered. We got another one currently at 0. Oh, they're still around, just haven't done their gold. Yeah, we're increasing it to 1.5 million, and whoever can't do 1.5 million next patch will just kick. And if they still can, then we'll just leave them. But we are increasing requirements to 1.5 million next patch. Especially since next patch would technically make you play slightly more than normal. For reasons that we will discuss soon, TM. Once we can. And also, theoretically, the rate of farming gold is ever so slightly higher as of next patch. There's not much of a difference, but it is higher than it is now. Which is perfect reason to go in and increase it higher. How are your seals over 2k? You can use Orb of Clans. Orb of Clans increases your cap beyond 2,000 for the duration of the week. Because it just adds it to your cap while still giving you the thing for it. These seals. Yeah, they're from seals. The small orb and the bigger orb. The small orb gives 300 and the big orbs gives 1,500. You can actually use it to get max seals on Monday. Like, you can get your guild to 40,000 on Monday by using them if you really want to. If you coordinate with your guild. The most useful time to do this is during a mythic. So we have a new mythic coming out on the well, there's always one on the first of every Friday. The first Friday of every month we get a new mythic, and this next new mythic is actually really good. Some people might consider basically the strategy that you do is you throw a bunch of orbs the following Monday after a mythic comes out, a bunch of orbs of clans. And it allows you to get 40,000 seals on Monday. You can theoretically do this just by having your entire guild be active on Monday. However, the first hour of Monday, you could technically have it maxed with a bunch of people coordinating to use their orbs. Or just one person with a lot of orbs. I have enough that we could actually do it like 2 or 3 times. We can actually max it out to 40,000 without even the help of anyone else, just because we have so many accumulated right now. It's a good strategy to save it for good mythics. And next mythic is, as it currently stands, likely to be a very good mythic. Unless they tweak it between now and release. But as it stands right now, it's potentially top 5 mythic in the game. The one coming out next Friday. Wait, actually, is that next Friday? Yeah, next Friday. Not tomorrow, but next week's Friday is the new mythic. Can we get a kill? There we go. And a smash. A little overkill. Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry, Chad. What was your message? Hello, Chad. Welcome. You reached level 1,000 today. Congrats. Very nice. Very huge milestone there. Reaching the 4-digit level. What do we grab here? We'll get that down for now. There's also a requirement for some bigger guilds as well. The most bigger guilds care more about resources than specifically level, though. But being over level 1,000 is a pretty good indicator of progress. You just lowered your guild gold requirements. So now you need to put it back up to 1.6 million. No, you don't need to. But I am going to be testing it out and increasing mine personally. The only problem with increasing it is it becomes harder to recruit people. Okay, this is going to be a weird battle. We haven't actually had to deal with this yet in all of our randomness. But there's one bad thing about doing randoms with a Zugov team. And that are these dooms. You cannot actually instant kill these dooms. There's 6 troops in the game that we cannot instant kill, and it's all 6 of these dooms. Because if we try doing this, it's still going to give us skulls, but it's not going to give us the instant kill, as you can see. That is the only problem with chasing 20% is we can find a Doom. And a Doom does hard counter Zugof's speed. Though very few kingdoms have a Doom, only 6 of them. And the chance of specifically finding it's relatively low. I guess the first one we've seen in chasing all this time. So far this week. But they do occur. And not only do they have immune to burning, so you can't triple damage them, they also have immune to instant kill. Which makes them the most annoying thing we could possibly find while using this team. There we go. You grind it like crazy, yeah. It could take a while for sure. No problem. Weezeman. I'll answer all the questions. There's no such thing as a noob question. Let's see, we'll throw that down for now. Go get a Zugoff onto that bless. This kingdom's being really annoying with that bless, actually. Because it doesn't matter what its setup is, it's going to get a bless on the first slot because of Rabbit. Oh, and a resummon, apparently. Oh, and I was trying to kill it with the destroy. Luckily, it died off a burn, of all things. That should be match. Full man off of that, or not. There we go, and dead. Is there a database that rates on different resources, like trait stones, gold, EXP from battle? Is there a database for rates? No. I don't believe anywhere's has an up-to-date location of the exact rate that all of those have. I could cover a video on it sometime, though. But a lot of rates can be affected based on the bonuses that you have, like VIP level. But as far as current rates, soul farming can get up to about 50,000 or so, with 2 different teams, actually. With Dragon Soul, Double Fair, Shra, Umbra Wolf. Dragon Soul, Double Fair, Shra, any hero class with Purple Storm. Or with, what was the team? Phylacracy, Sacrificial Priest, Leprechaun, Fair, Shra. Any of those 3 teams average about 50,000 souls per hour. Approximately. It depends on what your VIP bonuses are and everything. But it's approximately 50,000 souls per hour still, which is the highest soul rate in game. Highest gold rate, from my understanding, is running double Cedric, Egg Thief, Skeleton Key on Explore 12. And just do it on a safe one that doesn't have any revives, any empowers, anything like that. And that gives approximately 400,000 gold per hour, give or take like 50,000 or so in either direction, depending on VIP bonuses. Maybe even more so in either direction, depending on if you're like really high VIP. But realistically, if you're like an average amount, like around 3 to like 6 VIP or somewheres, it's around 350 to 450,000 per hour. Other than that, maps is just using any Tyree team pretty much. Double Tyree and just keep spamming it. You should never farm for maps though. Glory doesn't technically have a method because you just use the Rowan team, which quick kills during Gnome events, because it's not really realistic to farm for Glory outside of a Gnome event, just because of how much higher it is doing the quick kill Rowan team during it. Quick kill Rowan team is also used, aside from highest Glory rate during a Gnome event, it is also used for highest Gnome rate during any Gnome event. This is done with the team of anything in first slot as hero, Rowan, Leprechaun, and Mirage Queen. And this allows you to instant one-shot Explore difficulty 1, 2, or 3, whichever one you can highest is whichever one is highest that you can one-shot consistently. And what else did I not mention resource-wise? Trait Stone, for higher rarity Trait Stones, you would do Explore. So the same Rowan team also has the highest for Trait Stone. So if you're just looking for general Trait Stones, I guess it's still the same method. You would just do Explore, 1, 2, or 3. And then you would use your gold on gold keys that you get from it. And those gold from gold keys would give you the minor and major trait stones that you're basically lacking from doing Explore, because they have a lower rate for it, but higher rarity trait stones. So that basically covers all that. Let's see, what resource have I not mentioned then? Gems is from Treasure Hunt. The rate of Treasure Hunt is approximately 60 gems per hour, give or take about 5 to 10. I'd say probably give or take about 10. So around 50 to 70 gems per hour, as well as a few other resources along the way. But you get that from doing Treasure Hunt. That assumes you already have the maps, which a lot of people obviously have excess maps. but it does assume you already have the maps. And if you don't, you can actually just get them through glory. You can multi-buy them for 30 glory each, which is pretty good value. And other than that, oh, okay, that still works. There we go. And other than that, I think that's pretty much all the trait stones, or all the things. Oh, and Explore 12 is obtained pretty much with the exact method we're doing now, using a Zugoff to quick kill, chasing 20%. Though there are a few other teams that are slower but still work, like the Rowena or Scare Shield and a few others. But if I'm not mistaken, variants of Zugoff are the quickest, specifically for chasing 20%. Which, if you don't care about any of the other resources, is the best way to go. If the only thing you care about is the tokens and no other aspect, chasing 20% is better. Though if you care about the gold and a few other resources like Hero Class XP and stuff like that, it is better to not chase 20%. But if the only goal is tokens, 20% chasing is pretty good. I think that's pretty much every resource. There we go. And he's dead. How does this game work? Exactly defined with your troll questions. You're looking mostly for the rates of trait stone drops from different explore levels and PvP. You'd have to data mine or find someone who's data mined for the exact trait stone rate for every single one, because it does change per level. I'm pretty sure there's a table of it somewhere out there, but I'm not aware of one. Someone's probably set up a neat table somewheres. Other than that, I'm not sure what the rate for PvP is. However, all PvP is consistently the same. So regardless of if you do a 1, 2, or 3 trophy, the trait stone rate's the same. Unlike Explore, it doesn't change per category. Let's see. You always have that troll question, though. That's not a real question. Let's see. If you don't mind, can you please post the soul teams? As you've still no Farish Ra or other soul, with the exception of Dragon Soul Valkyrie. Well, you can go Dragon Soul, any Necromancy troop into any hero class with Purple Storm. Ideally Necromancer, because it gains a few extra souls, so that wouldn't really matter. But you run that in Explore too. So, for example, one team you could do is Dragon Soul, what's his name? Well, I forgot his name. That one brown-blue, that's the easiest one to get Necromancy on in the entire game. Why did I forget his name? Warlock. You can do Dragon Soul, Warlock, and Necromancer hero class with Purple Storm. Doing that's the cheapest, well, one of the cheaper soul farming teams that you can do that effectively soul farms. Though do keep in mind, the rate of that is closer to like 30,000 or even 25,000 or so per hour. However, it's way quicker than doing Arena. But it is slower than Farish Ra teams, obviously, by about half. That's still a pretty good rate if you don't own any Farish Ra's. It's one of the reasons why some people get Farish Ra early. For one, having one Farish Ra is good, because if you get a second one, they're still viable teams. But the other reason is one Farish Ra ups the soul rate that you can do for soul farming teams by about 15,000. Like the very first Farish Ra you get, it's like 15,000 to 20,000 extra souls per hour, just from a single Farish Ra. It's quite a big boost. The first one has much bigger impact than the second one. And for people who want to soul farm for like hundreds of hours, it definitely make a huge difference, having it compared to not having it. If you're just doing it for a short duration just to get some souls, it's perfectly fine not having Farish Ra. I got lucky on my Nintendo Switch account. I think it was like the second or third mythic I got or something. Got it pretty early. And I actually ended up getting double Farish Ra too. I ended up accidentally getting a duplicate, which is good for Farish Ra, obviously. Well, not accidentally getting a duplicate, you know, he just randomly dropped at some point. What's the best class for souls? Necromancer. It has souls per turn as well as souls on a trait. So how are we doing on that level? I haven't even checked the last several battles, even though it pops up every single time. I've been paying attention to it. There we go. As long as we get a skull poke here, that's match. And he's dead. Yep, still got a little ways to go. Well, we'll keep going then. Looks like about 15 minutes of grind. Give or take. What do we want here? That allows us to get purple, which is why I did that. And that was supposed to get us going, though. Here, have this. I still wonder if it's better to run magic on this team instead for the higher destroy number. Come on, Zugaf, get full mana already. Would you make a VIP level if you buy Death Knight armor? If you spend 0 money on the game so far, you would go from 0 VIP to VIP 3 by buying Death Knight armor, which would give free scouting and a few other loots. But the most relevant thing is free scouting, as well as the Death Knight armor itself, of course. As far as VIP, that's the main thing you would get from VIP. Let's see, we'll throw that down. Yeah, single Death Knight gets you to basically 3.5 VIP level. Yeah, getting from 3 to 6 is quite a bit of money. VIP 3 costs $30, if I'm not mistaken. VIP 6 costs 200 something? Why can I not remember the exact value? Yeah, VIP 3 is 30. VIP 4 is 70. VIP 5 is 130. Oh, never mind. VIP 6 is 160, right? Never mind. Isn't it 160? Because it goes up by 50, then it goes up by 60. Oh, no. Wait. It goes up by 40, then 50, then 60. Yeah, isn't more than that? I'm losing track then. I thought it was closer to, or maybe the interval of its increases at that point. Is it all the way at 250? Because I know VIP 3 is only 30. Let's see if I'm gonna take that over. Yeah, that's what I thought. VIP 6 is 210. That sounds more in line with what it should be. How much for VIP 9? I know that VIP 10 is 790. So VIP 9 is probably 600 something. I forget exact value off the top of my head. But I believe it's in the 600s total. Oh yeah, 590. That sounds right. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. VIP 20 is like $7,000 or something. Something absurd. Actually, maybe it's close to 8,000. It's almost 9,000, I remember that. I couldn't make an over 9,000 joke because it wasn't over. But it's very high. Yeah, 8,290 is VIP 20, which is max VIP. And yes, there are people that have it. Yes, and the number is more than 1. It's actually probably over 100. Like, there's at least a dozen people, if not more, that have VIP 20. which is pretty much the cost of a car. Let's see. We'll throw that down. Though the rate at which you farm resources is absurdly high with VIP 20. I think their gold rate is more than double what I would currently get. Like, you can get almost 1 million gold per hour by farming with the better gold methods with VIP 20. It's pretty much like more than double the rate. Slightly above double the rate. That's one of the only few things it's really good for, though, is gold farming. I guess technically soul farming, too, but soul farming... I don't know, it's increasingly less relevant, though I guess it's somewhat more relevant, because meddling can burn through a lot of souls. So I feel like in time, you'd kind of already have enough souls for it. The soul farming doesn't take too long. Also, with the rate at which troops come into the game, you only end up needing about 130,000 extra souls per week to fully medal and everything, every single troop that comes in. And that's relatively easy to do within like 3 hours. So it's not that big a deal. Oh, this one's stuck at Explore 3. Let me go reset it. There we go. We've reset it to 12. Oh, that doesn't ruin your 20%. I never realized that. I should have been doing that to all of them. Well, the more you know. Retreating, losing a battle, and resetting a delve does not reset your 20% bonus for it. I guess they did that to make sure people wouldn't just deliberately get rid of it on kingdoms where it was really hard to do. That's probably the reason why it does that. But you can also use it to reset one that isn't at 12. I never realized that was a thing. I would have done it to all the other ones. If I would have known, fail. It's not that big a deal, though. But yeah, resetting it doesn't ruin the 20%. I'm pretty sure that's almost entirely in there just to make sure you can't cheese getting rid of the harder 20%. Because some of them fall in locations where there's a lot more annoying to do. Someone get full mana, come on. Yeah, that should be a match. Yeah, you can see every single bonus in the little VIP thingy thing. It shows you what you currently have as well as the breakdown for every single other one. The only thing it's really bad at is it doesn't actually tell you how much money you need. It just tells you how many points you need for each category, and then you have to break that down into money. It doesn't just directly tell you how much each category is. Which kind of makes sense given that the highest category is like 8,000. Is 10 event keys worth 1,800 glory? Yes. You should always convert your glory every single week into event keys. It is really good value. Because 180 glory is worth about 9 gems. And event key is worth about 13.5 gems. So not even counting the treasure map and that little bit of loot that you get from it. Just the event key alone is worth more than the glory. Assuming you need event keys. I still get them even though I don't even need event keys. Because it's one of the few ways to get consistent event keys per week. 10 of them per week for only 1,800 is pretty good value. And you also get 20 maps for free as well. So if you're still at the point where you like doing maps, gives a decent handful of maps. And who knows, maybe maps will be viable once they get buffed. They're supposedly getting buffed later this year if they don't change their mind. Arena and Treasure Hunt are both likely to get buffed. How so, we don't know. We'll find out eventually. And it should be a match. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon or so, we're gonna be doing a lot of Explore 12 grinding. We'll probably give out a code once we get Anisha tomorrow. As hopefully we get Anisha tomorrow. Bring up a Nisha counter. No, that would take forever. But the hunt is still for Nishas. Oh no, we're at a low level one. That's not what I want. How do we still have some that aren't at 12 yet? Yeah, let me go reset this one. I should have just retreated from that battle, actually. Yep, and it still has 20%. Interesting. So you're not allowed to retreat, cancel 20%. Interesting. Did she just agile all that? She only has 20%. What are you doing? Sometimes it glitches out the percent when you get a multi like that. It makes it higher than it should be. I think they tweaked it some, but it still happens. I know we're 1 mana short. Luckily he just leaves us the purple. After 2+ years of playing the game, you finally decide to give them some money. Yeah, most free-to-play games, they tend to go... I don't know. It kind of depends how the free-to-play game is set up on if I'll spend money initially or not. But generally, if I feel like I'm going to be playing the game for a while, I tend to spend money on it pretty early. I don't tend to ever really spend too much on it. Gems of War, I spent a little over 200 at this point, if I'm not mistaken. However, a good majority of that was done pretty much within the first year or two. The only time I've spent money since was when the Switch version came out. I spent $70 on it just so I could power level some stuff on the Switch version. Because we were playing that a lot when it first came out last year. But aside from that, I haven't really spent much in the last 2 or 3 years on Gems of War. What are you doing surviving? I don't know, I had a lot of fun with the Switch version at the time. I got my money's worth. But I don't tend to play too many free-to-play games at any given time. Just because most free-to-play games are quite a bit of a time sink. As far as free-to-play games are concerned, when Pokemon Unite comes out, that'll probably be like my next free-to-play time sink kind of thing. And I would definitely pay money immediately in that game for Corviknight. They better release Corviknight. I could say $10 and I would do it. Though anything more than that would be a bit too pricey. We'll go for that. We'll get a thingy over there. Grab our explosions. And he's dead. Your VIP 5 going to go to 6 little by little. Nice. Yeah, if you do it just off of daily, or not daily offers, but flash offers, that's generally the best way to get it up slowly over time. Flash offers have generally the best value in the game. Some of them are not as worth it. However, for the most part, flash offers have the best value of anything you do in the game. As well as technically something coming next patch. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But there's a smaller pack coming, or there's a thing next patch, a smaller version of it that's actually going to be pretty good value. I'm probably not going to be going for it though. Oh, what am I looking for? Darkstone has a 20% again? I thought we already did it. Oh well, we'll do it again. This got the Death Knight armor? Nice. Yeah, too bad this game doesn't have a referral code. I'm pretty sure I have sold over 2,000 Death Knight armors on this channel. And I'm not even exaggerating by that number. Let's see. We'll throw that down. Because it is pretty much the best purchase in the game if you're going to buy only one thing. Let's see. We'll get that for now. And let's kill it up. A new Ring of Wonder? No, it isn't. Yes and no. It's not a Ring of Wonder, but I don't know how to explain it without saying exactly what it is. It's somewhat like Ring of Wonder, but better, kind of. I don't know, it's hard to explain without saying exactly what it is. We'll be able to say it soon. No, we'll take that for now. Get a free... Oh, he has stealthy. They both have stealthy. Show me stealthy. How are you not dead? Let's see. Throw down the explosions. We'll grab a... I'll just take a red over for now. Grab a green over there. Get herself a... What else do we need? We'll take a blue for now. Get a Zugoff in there. Go throw a poke. Let's get the kill onto her second slot there. Grab her a little bit of mana. Cut out all the way out. Get our purple that we need. Get our splits everywhere. Still need a little bit of money. Throw that down in there. And it should be a match. We throw Zugoff down and be good to go. And he's dead. Yeah, we're almost at our level. Though I say that, it's still probably like 20 battles away. That bar moves very slowly when you're this high a level. 1 mana short. What are you doing? What are you doing? At least we got a good follow-up. Honestly, I probably just should have went for double skull at that point. That's too late. Oh, never mind. He has immune to burn. Fine, we'll go for mana. Right, let me kill the one that actually gets... Oh, no, he has stealthy, too. What are you doing? All the random stealthy he's getting me. Alright, good. That kills all the way out. Unfortunately, we don't have enough mana here, so let's go for that. A little bit short on purples, but that should be the kill. Dead. Oh, that was a different troop. I thought that was Cursed Effigy. That's not Cursed Effigy. That's some other troop from Darkstone. Yeah, that's not Cursed Effigy. It's Umbraxis. I was trying to target him first because Cursed Effigy has 50% score reduction. But he's not Cursed Effigy. He's some other troop that kind of looks similar, but not exactly the same. I believe Cursed Effigy is from Cinder Mirage, if I'm not mistaken. Speaking of Cinder Mirage, we got a Cinder Mirage summon from that one thing. Come on, Mana, you're almost there. Will there be another Delve achievement next patch? I actually have no clue what the achievements are for next patch yet. Though, based on what next patch is, I'm pretty sure none of them will be Delve related. However, it is likely we would eventually get another Delve related one. And if not that, there's a really high chance, based on what they said in the past and based on changes that are being done next patch, that we get a Doom troop for really high renown. There's a good chance that having 30 maxed Delves will give you a unique troop that you can only get from having 30 max Delves. This is yet to be confirmed, but there's a really high chance there will be a unique troop or unique weapon or unique something for 30 max Delves. That has yet to be confirmed, but there's a decent chance that that will happen. So even if they don't add an achievement attached to that, it might still be something meta that will come out of it, because it's likely to be very powerful whatever does come out of that. And it does give some leeway as well, because if they do it exactly at 30,000 or 30 delves maxed, there's going to be 34 delves. So it gives you a little bit of wiggle room, so you don't need to have literally every delve max. And who knows, maybe we'll eventually add another kingdom for a 35th as well. Could you try on Explore 12, please? Dwarven Gate, Tina, Thrall, and Hero with Flesh Ripper. That sounds too slow. Does Flesh Ripper even get a one-shot? Oh, wait, is that the one that does triple if it's HP thing? Never mind, that would one-shot then. What's your mana generator, though? Dwarven Gate won't be enough. Oh, Thrall. I don't know, Tina doesn't have upskill, though. It's the same problem that we had with Suna earlier, when I was looking over it. It doesn't have a high enough upskill, because it doesn't have any upskill to higher stats. Like, that would work really well in PvP, but it won't have the speed for Explore 12. Tina's really bad against higher content, stat-wise. It has the same problem that, like, Yaogui, Queen of Tanya and stuff has, where they're really good at, like, the lower to slightly higher range. But once you start getting really higher, they start to fall off. Which kingdoms are best to farm for gold and souls? Specific kingdoms you can pretty much do based on whatever one you need to farm trait stones in, which specifically does not have either of these three things. No troops with any amount of % chance to revive on death, no empower, and no spell reduction. Anything that falls under those categories can work. Some of those include Leonis Empire, Zhejian, and trying to think of a few others. I'm not sure of a full list off the top of my head. Should probably memorize it because those are actually some pretty relevant kingdoms. But if you just look through their troops real quick, you can easily find which trait stone you need and kind of compare it to which ones exist. Because you would ideally want to do it if you're going to be there a while to farm it where you actually need the trait stone as well. He just moves Yuga off the first slot. That's somewhat a bad thing, because now we're blocked on pretty much every useful color we need for mana accumulation. Zukov also does less damage than our hero. And he's dead. Though luckily our hero is right there, so we just get to kill it anyways. Well, the problem with that is you're going to have to cast Flesh Ripper 3 times plus 2 Tina, I think. Or 2 Flesh Ripper, 2 Tina. It's going to be too slow. Because most other teams you can just double cast the kill. At most. Like Rowan, you just shield Rowan. which is less cast than that, as well as less time. It does get submerge countered, but it's very rarely going to be applicable. Your team is currently Sunspear, Orpheus with Lutes, Yagwe, Queen of Tanya, and Child of Summer. Is there something you should use instead of Lutes? Flamer would end up working out best. Actually, Drock Savage already mentioned it. But yes, if you own Flamer, it could work out better. Even if you don't own Flamer, you might want to give Urskia Crown a chance. Urskia Crown, I think they might have changed how you get it, but last I recall, you would get it from completing out the Urskia questline during midway through. I think they might have changed how you accumulate it, but if you still get it from there, that's where you get it. It's a pretty decent weapon that you get essentially for free just from doing some quest lines, or that quest line specifically. And it creates a bunch of red. The main reason why you want to do Flamer is it creates red and does damage and a few other good effects. So Flamer is a bit better, though the only problem is Flamer is an old event weapon. But Urskia Crown's the closest equivalent to it if you don't have it. Oh, I should have one-shotted first slot. Because now we got to deal with this Doom up here. That should be fine. We'll throw this at that. We then throw our instant kill at you, and then hopefully Skulls will take you out. Struggle of a Doom. We should be able to get it out. We'll throw a Flamer. That's hopefully full mana for our Zugoff. We're pretty close. We'll then just destroy a bunch. And that should be dead. Not off the instant kill, but off the Skull. I'm going to get 2 Yasmins. Gosh, we're getting all those smaller scraps, but better than nothing. Also, we ideally want to be seeing 3 drops there every single time, even if it's smaller stuff. Getting 3 is much better than 2, unless we get some really high rarity ones. Thrall's going to get a nerf soon. He might. It is yet to be confirmed. But there is a potential he could get nerfed, yes. As well as every troop that's similar to him. Because they're starting to get really, really strong. Anything that destroys gems on the board and gets full magic value, which is literally all of them, is very strong in the current state of the game. Because we keep getting so much magic added to the game. So there's a chance they might tweak it back next patch. We won't really know what it is until the day of. Not even the beta gets to see what the changelog is for troops. We only get to see what like the main feature changes. They don't get they don't implement the troop changes until really last minute. Okay, and that should almost be match. Just need a single skull. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, Thrall is very broken in Delves. He can actually reach full board 64 destroy in Delves. We had him yesterday when we were doing the Tuesday event. Or not yesterday. I mean on Tuesday. 2 days ago. But, yeah, he's very broken in Delves. He's broken everywhere, but particularly in Delves. And one aspect of his ability, too, that I almost even completely forget about sometimes is because he's already so good as is. He actually has an automatic extra turn chance as well. If there's 13 or more red still on the board from Flamer after the fact, he gains extra turn automatically. This is rarely used, but it is a mechanic that he has for even more loopability. So if we see that there's 13 currently on the board, we know for sure that we can actually cast him and not waste a turn at all. Because we automatically get our turn back. Assuming there's 13 plus reds when we cast it. Yeah, even as Lincoln to himself while already only having 6 mana cost, which theoretically means he has 5 mana cost in a way. Not if you're destroying or exploding for it, but still effectively that way. At least if you're taking a purple. I was gonna take a purple there. Zugoff up a bit quicker. Hopefully that's enough red. And it is automatic free turn. And that should be match, or not. Come on, one more poke. Fine, I'll do it with Flamer. There we go. Is that a level? Sure looks like it should be a level. So that's how every level looks when we get this close to a level. Give us a level. Yeah, red gets used a lot on purple day, surprisingly. There's a lot of really good purple reds in the game. Purple red and brown blue have like so much overlap as far as good troops. But yeah, the main reason why red purple is so popular is red purples generally have really high quick damage output. For the most part. Wow, we still haven't hit a level. And we got another double Yasmin. It's like our third or fourth time we got double Yasmin. Okay, let's just quick kill Silverglade real quick until we get our level. Should be able to in less than 4 or 5. Be very surprised if it doesn't. I would even grab her. Let's take a purple for now. Got Destroy going. Grab another Destroy. And then we just Zug off his high defense one. The one with the reduction. Actually, let me take a free skull. It's sitting there anyways. And a smash. Level, go. Nope. It really just wants to sit there forever. That's how level bars work this late in the game. You have to fight 20 battles while it looks like every single one will be the level. Ah, come on, one red short of a free turn. Oh, I should have hit first slot. Whoops. Oh, not too big a deal. Ah, come on, not even full mana for that. Okay, and now we just throw into kill. Actually, you can just Flamer for it at this point. There it is. Level 1,560. We've done it. And we'll go into purple. For no reason other than we always go into purple. We have done it. There we go. And we didn't get any niches. Well, I got a bunch of medals. And of course, that's the main thing we're hunting for these days. Got to keep getting our medals up so we can actually go upgrade stuff. We can go upgrade another ultra rare pretty comfortably right now. Theoretically a rare too. Because we'll take 3 of the rare and 1 of the ultra rare. Same as common if we truly want to. So we could upgrade a common, we could upgrade a rare. I'm actually deliberately not upgrading to epics yet. Kind of holding off for a little bit. Also, we're really close to having another Nisha. If I'm not mistaken, we only need 2 more Nisha tokens to have a full Nisha medal. Let me go double check. What's the easiest way? Probably just multi-click this. Yes, in 2 more Nisha medals, we will have a Nisha medal, which will be our 4th Nisha medal, which will be the first new Nisha medal I've gotten in like 7 months, because I haven't been farming Explore 12 lately, which is where all the Nishas drop at a high rate. They can drop at, I believe, as early as 9 or 10, but you'd only ever farm them on 12 just because of the higher rate of them. But yeah, we still need 2 more. Hopefully we'll get them tomorrow or this weekend in general. And then we'll have 4 Nisha medals. However, I can't really use them until we have 9. Because if I want 100% max out a Mythic, we're going to need 6 of them. And with those 6, we'll need to go and then have 3 left over. So we can't just wait till we have 3 or 6 Nishas. We have to wait specifically to 9 in order for us to still have 3 in case we ever want to run a 12 magic bonus, which is really good to have, of course. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it a wrap for tonight. We'll probably be back around noon or so tomorrow. I'll farm for a couple hours, just go and get as many Nishas as we can, and just trade stones in general, or not trade stones, I mean tokens, because that is our main goal for probably the rest of this year as far as grinding, unless some kind of patch comes in the near future that would make us grind something else. But as far as our main focal point, it will be on tokens and trying to get as many tokens as we can so we can start upgrading some more or some legends and mythics in general. I currently only have Yagway upgrade as far as legends are concerned, and as far as mythics, I have literally none. Though most people have literally none just because it takes forever to get mythics up and upgraded. It takes more than a month of grinding just to get a single mythic, and obviously we get more than 1 mythic per month, or at least 1 mythic per month. So yeah, well, we'll be getting there eventually. But the hunt for Nishas shall continue. We're pretty much started at this point, since it's pretty much the first time these last few days this year that I've really been actually grinding on it, since I wanted to finish out all the hero classes first. But I finally got that done after the 2-year mark, so good to finally have that out of the way. But anyways, guys, I'm going to catch you guys soon. As I mentioned, we'll be back around noon tomorrow morning. as well as same time as always, hour and a half prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well, where we'll be going and continuing with things, as well as getting that final orb from the weekly event. Anyways, guys, hope you have a wonderful weekend. We'll catch you guys soon, and yeah, that's pretty much the game plan. Tomorrow we'll be farming for a bunch of tokens. Saturday morning we'll probably be doing some Animal Crossing stuff. Saturday night we'll be doing normal Gems of War, and then Sunday night we'll be doing normal Gems of War. And then maybe we'll stream a different game on Sunday morning. We'll see at that point. But I might have a few other things I need to do that day, so otherwise we'll just have a normal nightly stream. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful week. And yeah, we have no event actually happening tomorrow. You might have noticed I haven't actually said anything, but that's because, well, there isn't anything. The only thing we're getting this weekend is the Shark Pet. Shark Pet is coming in, well, literally right there. You can see 1 day and 5 hours on Saturday reset. It'll be available all Saturday, which technically makes Saturday a bad time to actually farm because you can't even get any pets that day either, since you're going to be locked out of it with a new Sharky pet. Well, it's not new. It came in 2019 during Shark Week, but if you didn't get it back last year, you'll be able to get it. And even if you did, most people did not max it, so you can get some more to hopefully get a level on it. Anyways, guys, catch you later. Thanks for stopping by, and goodbye, everyone.